Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Oh, and another incompletion.
I really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
It's 3rd down for the offense. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
4th down, the offense will go for it. Dropping back, it's Simmons. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Nice grab. It's Peoples. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On the ground, it's Clark. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. They'll try the right side on the toss. Makes a nice move there. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run kit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And the receiver's got it. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Trying for a fourth down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Auburn. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point makes the lead 4. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Caught by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On third down, he drops to throw. He lets it rip. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
Makes the read. He's keeping it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Couldn't find anybody open, just has to throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for some space. It's Peoples.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Fights through a tackle. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Gets made on the out route. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Rebels keep the football on the move. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Simmons. And they will score. Touchdown, Rebels. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point is good, and they draw within 4 and 14-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. As the first down is still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. What a catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the RPO, to the right. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Pointer in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Receiver in motion now, looking to throw. It's Simmons. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
That one play has flipped field position. 1st down to the opponent's 44. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Quarterback operating an empty set. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Turns it loose downfield. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Defense is coming after him. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Across the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. This time it's complete. And the defense brings him down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. On the option. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this 1st half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this 1st half.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Goes out the stiff arm. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets some space around the 30. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Second down and goal. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Back to throw. It's Simmons. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll give it to the back. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Pressure is coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly. Who's in the clear? Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. Too much speed for the defense. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Defense not pressing this time. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. With the catch, it's Cunningham. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Pitch play to the back.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Bringing pressure. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Ball handed off. Breaks free. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Here comes a handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Dropping back. It's Simmons. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they won the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? He's hit as he throws it. He makes the grab. Great move there. Breaks into the clear. The 30 at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And their route is on.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. Looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner is brought down. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Finds his man. It's Alexander. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Puts into space at the 50. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Simmons. That's caught. It's Peoples. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
The Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Working clock with the ground game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. On the read. Crosses the 35. The 10. Touchdown, Auburn. They continue to roll up the score.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
With this big a fourth-quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Oh, no, trapped him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Direct snap. Leaning on the run game here late. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Running with purpose. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand.
So, just finished playing my little national semifinal game.
They can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn, he had 29 more plays, baby. Yeah, just now. We're trying to speed up this last deal. Yeah, so everyone, we just advanced tonight, and 3 of the games are happening right now. Let's see if the 4th one happens. Yeah. Yep. That's crazy. Oh, I threw the one interception. With my 4th string quarterback. Oh, that's what I get for being dumb. Quarterfinals. Fucking Tank Hawkins was getting it. At running back. He's my slot receiver and starting running back. He had 9 carries for 230, 4 touchdowns. Yeah. All right, you see you working on what's up? Oh. There you go.